All right, and now we have our last one, which is again area of a shaded region, which means I want to think about that as one big shape and then take away the parts that I don't want to include or the unshaded parts. So I see a trapezoid. If you don't see that, you can split it into a rectangle and a triangle, but I know that this whole thing is really just a trapezoid. Okay, you have a trapezoid formula on your formula sheet, so don't be scared to use that. It's 1/2 times the height times B1 plus B2. And B1 and B2 are really just labeling the top and the bottom, and that's really shown very clearly on your formula sheet. It shows you that that's just talking about the top and the bottom. So I'm going to use that. So 1/2 times the height here of that trapezoid is 8, times B1, I'm going to use the bottom for that, that's 12, plus B2. That is this whole top. That is these three numbers together. This section is 2, this section is 4, this section is 1. I can add those together for a total of 7. Now I'm going to do 1/2 times 8 times, I have to follow order of operations here. I have to do inside the parentheses there first. Then I can do the multiplication. 12 plus 7 is 19. 1/2 times 8 times 9 is 76. So that's the area of the entire shape, but I don't have that whole shape shaded. I only have parts of it shaded. Now I'm going to subtract out the parts that I don't really want to include. Actually, this should be labeled as a square. Because, actually, I already know that because this side, let me erase that to make that clear. If this is 4, that's 4 also. So, the length times width there is 16. That's the area of that square in the middle. And now I want to find the area of this half circle cutout. So the normal area would be pi r squared, but I don't have a full circle, so I'm going to end up dividing that by 2. I'm also going to divide this 4 by 2. The 4 is the entire way across, but I don't really want to use that for radius. I want to use 2 for the radius. So pi times the radius squared, or 12.56. That's if I had that entire red circle, but I don't. I only have half of that. So I'm going to divide that by 2. And that gives me 6.28. So this area is 6.28. Now I'm going to take that away from my total. My total was 76. I'm going to subtract out the 6.28 and then subtract out, let's change colors, I'm going to subtract out this 16. And that would give me my final area of 53.72. And we're talking about area, so it's yards squared.